My name is Roger Sure. I'm from Nairobi, Kenya. And here in Yekaterinburg, I have lived for 4 years. I study engineering at Urfu. I knew a lot of things about Russia because I had been reading about Russia for a long time since I was a teenager. For example, I knew about the Red Square. I knew about Yuri Gagarin. I knew the KGB. I had heard about the metro station in Moscow, how extensive and how beautiful it is. And I also knew about vodka. I was mostly interested in the legend of the KGB. So I read a lot of books about spies, and I watched about a lot of movies about spying and spies, and that is what got me interested in Russia. I got the impression that they were extremely cunning and very smart. A lot of mathematicians and a lot of physicists. So I always thought Russians were like extremely smart in that regard, and that was part of the successes of the KGB. I didn't have any different perception than what I found here. They were pretty much the same things. I read or watched things on the internet talking about Russians being rude and things like that, but when I got here, that was completely different. I meet a lot of nice and respectful people all the time. The most memorable event must have been the first time I went to the bar, and some guy had on an helmet, and they were knocking the helmet with the glass, and I thought they were fighting, and then later I was told no, it's a thing that people do when they're drinking vodka. You put on a helmet, then they knock the helmet with the glass. So it's still stuck in my brain till today. Every time I go to the bar, I always remember that particular moment. The symbol of Yekaterinburg, the Circus, and then there used to be like the tower, the TV tower, that I think was brought down. The Circus building and then the TV tower behind it, I think that was kind of like a good and a very unique image for the city. But now I would suppose it's Vysotsky. I think so, I'm not sure. If my friends come around, I'll first take them to the metro to have a ride because we don't have a metro system in Nairobi. And two, I'll take them to Nevyansk Tower because it's a very interesting architectural structure. And then we'll probably go to some Russian town, to the mountain, especially if it's winter, and show them, how people ski and things like that. I know one superstition about not whistling in the house, which is very strange for me because where I come from, whistling is a musical instrument. It's also an expression. If someone has done something shocking, you can whistle, there's a sound that we make through whistling. You can also signal to someone, you can also call someone through a whistle. So for us, we use it constantly, but here it has a very negative connotation to it, so it's very strange to me. My favorite Russian soup is solyanka. here in Russia, I have tried selyotka под шубой and olivier. Selyotka под шубой is very delicious. It's just that I can't have it on a regular basis because Russians only have it on New Year's Eve or something. So I don't come across it often, but it's very delicious. I would like to take back Matryoshka. Is that how you call it? Dolls. They're very interesting. Yeah. Probably the metro station. Also the main administration building of the city. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's a fantastic building. The main difference between Kenyans and Russians, I would say, is there's a lot more trust between Russians, among Russians, compared to, I think, among Kenyans. For example, you can wait for a car by the roadside and someone may allow you into their car without any problems, yeah? That's very difficult in Kenya. In Kenya, you can't just flag somebody and they'll take you in if you're a stranger. Nobody can offer you, a lift. So I think that is one of the things I've noticed. Also, the fact that when you're walking on the street, like in Yekaterinburg, nobody's trying to pickpocket you, which is different from Nairobi. Nairobi is a lot more people, and someone is always trying to snatch your phone, to snatch your wallet, So since I've been here, I've become very lazy. I don't think too much about losing a wallet or losing a phone when I'm walking on the street because it's not there. It does not exist, You may forget them, but nobody will come and take them from you. So I think those are two big differences for me. Also, public transport is Russian drivers are very orderly on the road, and they are very nice on the road, which is also very different from my city, where everyone is very rude. Everyone is not trying to follow rules on the road and things like that. So that also makes it a bit different from Kenya.